feel better.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Test. I know it's been a while since we have came out with any videos or any content. Kind of just dealing with the IRL stuff. Yada yada yada. But I'm back playing the game and playing Striker. But the purpose of this video, try to make this as quick as possible. The purpose of this video, you guys, is to help those who don't. I've had people come to the stream and ask me, what's a frontal block, how does it work, what's super armor. People to help those people understand basic PvP mechanics for this game. Also to understand the meaning of words safe and unsafe, and when to use things and when not to use things. So let's get into it. So first, let's talk about iframes. They're invincible frames. So an invincible frame is, if you look at this ability, it says invincible while using CO. So an invincible frame is an ability that you use. So when I'm dashing, like so, when I'm dashing, I am invincible. So pretty much meaning I can't get CC'd, I can't get I can't get CC'd, I can't get grabbed, anything like that. Nothing can happen to me. I'm invincible. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about, I mean, that's pretty. I feel like I should say more on that, but there's not really much more to say besides you're invincible. Like, you're invincible. But yeah, so you're invincible during the frame, and that's pretty much an iframe. So you'll use that for evading attacks pretty much, and trying not to take any damage or anything. So you don't take any damage, you can't get grabbed, you can't get CC'd. Moving on. So let's talk about super armor. So this ability has super armor, meaning super armor means that you can take damage while in super armor. You can get grabbed if you're fighting a grapple class in this game with super armor. If somebody comes up, walks on you, hits grab, E, or whatever their button may be, they can come up and grab you while in super armor. But that's pretty much what super armor is. Super armor is pretty much that people can grab you and hit you, but they can't CC you. CC means, my meaning of CC is pretty much knockdown, like hit you on the ground, stun you, any form of anything. So if you get hit in any way, let's say I'm doing this ability like it showed, I can't get stunned by any abilities when I'm doing that. I can't get knocked down by like Dream of Dooms, like what the Sork may use, yada yada yada. Right? Okay, so moving along into frontal blocks. Frontal blocks. So where we at? We'll use this one. So this one is a forward guard. Forward guard means that while you have a block, you'll see a little shield come up in this area, right? So while that shield is up, if it drains down to 0, you no longer have that block. That means if anybody hits you in the front of you, you can, while that shield is at 0, you can get CC'd, meaning again, like you can get knocked down, stunned, all that good stuff. You can still get grabbed while in frontal block or in guard. Okay, you can still get grabbed. Frontal block pretty much means you don't take no damage from anything in front of you, nor can you get CC'd, knocked down, stunned, anything like that from things hitting you in front. So, but it's only forward guard. So if somebody hits you in the back, you are probably gonna get CC'd. It's probably gonna hurt. You're gonna take damage, so on and so forth. So a lot of people didn't ask this question in my streams, and they don't quite understand. They're new to the game, or they're trying to get into the game. When I say the words, oh, super armor, they don't really like what's super armor, right? And there's a lot of new players with the Steam players and such. Welcome Steam players. But yeah, so the more advanced part of what I wanted to talk about here is when you hear someone say rotating super armor, safe and unsafe, right? So if I'm going to combo somebody, right, and I use this ability, super armor. So this ability has super armor, and then this ability has super armor. So let me show you. So I would go into this ability, super armor. I can't get CC'd, I can't get stunned, knocked down, or anything while I'm doing that, right? So those are all those. So if I'm steady doing that stuff, right? If I keep on keeping into my super armors, I can't get CC'd, and it's hard to CC. I'm evading. I'm using my iframes. You see me just constantly moving, constantly iframing. That's the more advanced part of the video, which I wanted to talk about, like just moving around, like so, you know, keeping myself safe. So that all the things I was just doing are all safe. So they're not punishable. We're going to use the word punishable. So if I do an ability such as this one doesn't have, all it has is floating, knockdown, down attack. Now this ability does a lot of damage, does a lot of damage, but it has no protection when I'm using it. So let's say I'm fighting outnumbered. If I'm fighting outnumbered people and I use this ability, I'll probably get stunned in it. And to me, this any game with PvP is all about fighting outnumbered. Like 1v1 is cool. I like 1v1s, but at the end of the day, I'm thinking about, you know, fighting multiple people, like, you know what I'm saying, like some Naruto shit or something. I don't know. But that's what I mean by, so if I were to use that ability while fighting that many people, or just fighting in a 1v1, if I were to use this ability, okay, and if I use it at the wrong time, it's punishable. I will be punished by it. By a good player, I will be punished for using that ability. They will CC me. They will CC, knockdown, stun, you know, whatever have you, and they will probably kill me or get a lot of good damage off on me, which won't be pretty. So that's unsafe. So you guys, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about real quick. Just a short little video. Hopefully it helped explain a lot of the questions I get. Maybe there's a video out there, someone saying the same kind of thing, but this is how I'm going to say it. So pretty much we covered frontal blocks, iframes, super armor. That's really it for that. And then keeping yourself in rotations of super armor and blocks and all that, making sure you're safe. If you do punishable abilities, you're probably going to get punished for it, right? Hence the word punish. So thanks you guys for watching. I tried to keep this video as short as possible. My first video after a long time, but stay tuned. I'm going to be putting out more videos hopefully this week, next week. Yeah. Hit that sub button, follow, whatever you're watching this on. Peace.